and welcome to the Nexus. We haven't done a Doll's House on here for quite some time, and we've got a little bit of a backlog. So we are doing issue 98. This was one that was on that we couldn't get the newsagents. It didn't come in. It was on back order. We waited a long time. It eventually come in. Luckily enough, we've been able to do issue 99 without this because we didn't need it. So we can now crack on with this build. So that is the parts that we get. We've got a few bits for Belle's room, and we've got the windows for the first floor on the sort of bay window section on the upstairs section. So that's what we're going to be doing in this issue. So let's get going. Okay, so these are the parts that we've got. We're going to need some glue and some scissors as well. You could also cut this section with a Stanley knife. I'm going to use some scissors, just easier. And we'll have a look at all the parts that we get with issue 98. So we do get some parts for Donald's room. So we get a nice plaque there, like that. It's quite nice. Donald's beach on it, which is nice. That will get eventually put on to the back wall. We've also got an oar as well. It's pretty standard, really. It reminds me of like a plastic spoon. When you go to the ice cream man, I'm feeling old here. When you go to the ice cream man, you get a little tub of ice cream or a screwball or something. You come with like a little spoon like this. But that is an oar. And obviously at some point that will be on the back wall. Now it does have a sort of a sloped section, which is here, and a flat section. Obviously this goes onto the wall of Donald's room, so the flat section, which is I believe this back section here, will go against the wall. It doesn't say anything on it. It's pretty boring, but yeah, it's just an oar. And then we also get a lovely little pillow for Donald's room as well. And as before, it's just got sort of stuffing in it. So that's the little accessories that you get. I'm going to put these back in because I always put, until we are ready to physically put them into the house, I'm just going to store them in here for now. So what we need out is our pieces to make the windows, because we're going to be making the three. So these are the outer sections and the inner sections there. We've got that, which we'll do soon. So we'll have some bottoms and tops there. Got some window sections. Once again, there we've got the sort of glass sections just there. We've got three there. We should have another three here. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And we should have 3 more bits there, so that gives us our 6. So there's all the pieces that we need. Just put that safely up there for a minute. So that's all the pieces that we need. So we're going to go ahead and start building the windows. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is our window. We've got 6 of these, because these are like the slide windows that we have. So first we're going to take the plastic. We're going to take the sort of wrapping off this. Now if you watched issue 99 where we built these, we're building them just the same way. So there's, you know, if you've seen that already, then you know it's pretty straightforward this. So we're going to stick it into here, which has the holes. And then we're going to stick the one with the recesses here. And as always, we're just going to dab a bit of glue onto these bits just here, like that. Going to hold that down for a few seconds while that sticks. And there we go, it's already done. So that's the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 6 now. Okay, so we've done those 6 now. I should have said let's complete the 5 because I've already done one. But there's the 6 windows, they're already done. As you can see, they've all got the panes in, they're all ready to go. Now we've just got to build the frames. So the frames are pretty straightforward, we've had them before. So we have one here with a little notch, or a little, yeah, like a little like notch out of it. You can see it there. And then all we've got to do is go around like this. So we're going to put some glue. Let's do this while we're talking. I'm just going to glue this section just up here. Like that. We're going to grab this section. Now it has sort of 2 notches at either end and like a slope bit. We want the slope bit facing out and we want some notches. So those little notches, these little notches on the same side. So we're going to do that. So we've done that one. Just going to do this one. Doesn't matter which ones you use. They're all moulded the same. Keeping the notches. Ah, do you know what? I've done it at the wrong end. That's alright because we do need to keep both of them done anyway. I'm running out of glue. So that will sit on there like so. Then what we need to do is to grab one of our windows and we're going to slide it in like that, just like that. And then we're going to glue these 2 ends up with the little bit of glue that I have left. So we're going to do that side and that side. So that goes on there and that goes on there. So, and that is already stuck together. So it's done in real time because I'm using the super glue. So that's what it should look like at the end. We should have all the notches. We should have 6. So 3 this side and 3 that side. That's the back side. So that's the bit that sits inside the room. This is the outside of the room. And that's how it sits. And then obviously once we come to fit them, we will stick another window here like that. And then that one will be the one that you move up and down. So 3 of these windows we need to put aside because we're not going to use them. We're also not going to use the frames because that's when we actually insert the windows. So we've done that. I'm going to go ahead and build the other ones and then we'll see what else there is to do. Okay, so there's all the 3 frames. So that's for the first floor. And then we've got, I should say the frames, we've done the windows. These are the frames. And they are just going to get glued on. So all we've got to do is we're just going to glue sort of inside this section or along this section here. Like that. And then we've got a groove here and a groove there. Where the window is, that is the top. So we just need to just place them. That's all we're going to be doing. And once again, we're just going to put a bit of glue along the top here. I'm seriously running out of glue here. That one goes in there, that one goes in there. And I'm going to use my new one because I think that one's completely gone now. So there's my new one. Now, like that. Like that. It's come out perfect. And then that one on there and that one on there. And that is how the frames are. So we now have our first floor window frames, which are here. I'm going to get rid of the old glue because it's completely run out now. And yeah, so that's where we are. For that, we've still got this to do. What you need to do is put the rubbish in the bin, like that. We need to put the windows here and the frames safely, because they won't get used until we put the windows into the recesses of the sort of bay window section. So now they're like that. We just need to put them aside to dry. I'm just going to do that. And that, and they need to be put somewhere safe. And so we've now got this. Now, as you can see, it's double-sided sticky tape, and we've got some outlines here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut all them out. Like I said, there they are. This is for the wainscot, the top of the wainscoting on Belle's room. And they're just stickers, but what we've got to do is just take them out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a pair of scissors. I'm just going to cut them out. Okay, so as you can see, I've cut out all the pieces. These are the pieces that we're going to be using. The next thing we're going to do is put them in Belle's room. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so these are the sticker parts. So sticker 1 is here, and will go along at the top there. Sticker 2 is this one, this smaller one, that will go along here. Hang on. No, that side there. Then 3 is this part here that will go along the bay window, which is still popped out. I've tried so hard to get that right. Then we're going to use this longer one that will go along here. The 2 smaller sections, so these 2 here, one goes this side, one goes that side, and then this one on there. So I'm going to go ahead and put all them, and then we'll take a look. Remember, these are double-sided sticky tape, so they're just like a giant sticker. So they just stick on. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so there it is. It's nowhere near 100%. I tried hard to get it. The stickers weren't big enough. And because the way the wall's set and the way you have to get your hand in, it's really difficult. It should have been done before any of these walls got put in.
Yeah.
It's almost like they forgot and then rushed it in. But I have put it in. It's there. It's fine. We'll have stuff on those shelves. Remember, there'll be a fireplace in there and everything else. In fact, where is the fireplace?
The fireplace is just there.
Okay. So obviously you can move the fireplace around, and we might stick it in the corner there. And there'll be other things.
A bookcase and all of that as well. Can even put little piles of books.
Yeah, you will put books up along the side here, and we've got little ornament things that will cover this up. So though it looks okay, it's not. It looks scruffy. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's probably a little bit down to me, as well as the design. It's just a horrible design. I mean, there is a gap still here. There's a hole just here.
Yeah. the top floor is.
The window doesn't sit right. We've done that, and obviously there's always going to be a gap there. There was a blue streak, but we're going to put a little rope thing there on either side. Actually,
yeah.
There's going to be
to get some red rope.
There's going to be some rope, like curtain tassels down the sides, either side, to hide that white thing, and then obviously we'll have little ornaments that will go along the shelving there that will hide the whiteness. I personally, I would leave it. I wouldn't even put these stickers on. If I had the choice now, I'd take them off, but I've tried taking them off.
Once they're on, they're on.
Yeah, they're just like the wallpaper. They're sort of, once they're on, they're never coming back off again. But if I was you and you haven't got to this state, I would leave them off. If it's not something that you will,
that you're bothered about.
You're bothered about, I wouldn't worry about it. I'd leave it off. It looks fine without them. But then that's it. Anyway, let's take a look at the next issue. Now, normally I would show you what comes in issue 99, but you already know that because I've already got it and I've played the video already. But there is it. If you want to see, the video's already up. Go and check it out. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.